Nowadays, a lot has changes. Many people are affected by changes before time, and there are a lot of people who do not know how to protect the environment, such as biological, species, and ecological environment. So today, we will tackle or study ecological literacy. We have many environmental issues in our country. One of these is climate change and rampant environmental destruction. Climate change is one of the main problems in our society or country. It has affected rising temperatures, rising sea levels, destruction of ecosystem, and risk to human health. It also causes more severe disasters such as typhoons, droughts, and floods. Just like what most people are experiencing now, the latest updates of heat index is 42 degrees Celsius to 48 degrees Celsius. It is crucial for us being an ecological literate person. The reason of rampant or even reduction of harmful changes in nature can come from various factors. Some of them are overpollution, illegal logging, illegal fishing, mining, and improper use of natural resources. It also affects the destruction of ecosystem, loss of biodiversity, flooding, landslide, climate changes, and even the presence of natural disasters, and the destruction of human habitation. Let us know what is ecological literacy and its importance. According to Mina and Allison 2009, ecological literacy refers to an individual's understand ecological concept and his or her place in ecosystem, and also ability to understand the natural systems that make life on earth possible. Meaning to say, it contains knowledge and understanding of ecosystems, biodiversity, natural processes such as the carbon cycle and water cycle, and how humans interact with nature, how humans taking care and give importance environment. Ecological is important to help of us interact with nature responsibly and to implement measures for the preservation and improvement of our nature. Also, ecological literacy is important to business and political leaders and to all levels of education. Let us know what David's Orr contribution of ecological literacy. David Orr, 1989, he first introduced ecological literacy. He defined as an ability to understand the many interwoven relationships, biotic and abiotic, that are built of the earth. He indicated that knowing, caring, and practical competence form the foundation for ecological literacy. He emphasized the importance of experience in one's natural environment that can enable humans to shift perspective from one of the economic emphasis to one of balance amongst economics, ecological, and culture. Kayaglo, 2009, stated that positive attitudes and values towards the environment are occurred with a good knowledge. A person who have a positive belief that our nature is the foundation of ecosystem includes living organisms, a person's ability to taking care and enrich our one's own. Also, according to Ku and Chin, 2009, developing environmentally responsible behavior requires correct knowledge about climate change, cause of global warming, carbon emissions, and carbon footprint. As an individual must have sufficient knowledge regarding environmental issues. Being an ecoliterate person, we have the characteristic to build a knowledge about the ecoliteracy or the environment. According to Dr. Tumpuk, 2002, Lakehead University characterized an ecological literate person of the 21st century as the responsible lifelong learner. The first one is an inquirer. Actively secure the basic skills and knowledge in order to carry out ecological responsibilities. This also enables to reach her own potential and place in the physical and natural environment. The second one, a reflective learner. Understand the value and limitations of human knowledge, the power and limitations of natural world. Meaning to say, tayo as a human yung may kakayahan na pangalagaan at bigyang limitasyon kung ano nga ba ang hindi o dapat natin gawin para sa improvement ng ating environment. At as a being literate person, is may responsibilities tayo sa ating nature. The third one, morally responsible. Governs action with precepts, responsibility, seeking justice, and equality for all that maintain harmonious relationship. Masasabi mo lang na you are morally responsible kapag ang naiisip mo ay ang makakabuti sa ating environment o sa ating nature. Maraming paraan para makatulong or maging isang eco-literate person. Simulan mo muna sa loob ng inyong tahanan ang pagre-recycle ng mga basura, iwasan ang pagsusunog ng mga basura, at magtanim ng mga puno, halimbawa sa likod ng inyong bahay, para makatulong tayo sa environment. Kasi naniniwala ako na after 10 years from now, yung tinanim natin ay ating aanihin. The second one, ecological responsible embodies ecological ideas in daily life. And the last, seeks self-transcendence. Moves beyond the limitation of personal ego. Meaning to say, ang self-transcendence ay maaaring magdulot ng mga pagbabago sa pananaw at pagkilos na makakatulong sa pangmatagalang pagpapabuti ng ating kapaligiran para sa pagiging mas maunlad at pagpapalawak ng pag-uunawa ng bawat individual dito sa ating kalikasan o sa ating environment, at mas mabibigyan nila ng importansya ang ating kalikasan sa pamamagitan ng knowledge and skills about the environment. Let us differentiate between environmental, ecological, and ecoliteracy. Let's define environmental literacy. Knowledge, skills, and disposition to solve problems and resolve issues individually and collectively that sustain ecological, economic, and social stability, and being aware the problem of the environment. And now, ecological literacy. Powerful concept as it creates a foundation for an integrated approach to environmental problems. And now, let us define eco-literacy. Understanding the principles of organization of ecological communities. It's focusing sustainable of the environment. What is all about greening initiatives in colleges and universities? Greening initiatives increased awareness of environmental degradation and concern for its rehabilitation have prompted colleges and universities to green their campuses. A green campus is a place where environmentally responsible practice and education. Also, has its main objective the offsetting of greenhouse gases emitted by human activities. As an individual, we have the empower to take the right action for our environment as well as for the development of our campuses through the following steps. Significant benefits of green initiative. First is the environmental and economic sustainability. A system-wide culture of sustainability helps preserve and enhance what institution values today as well as for the future. Meaning to say, environmental and economic sustainability refers to the activity that meets need of the present without the compromising the ability of future generation to meet there. For example, just like recycling and conserving natural resources, that is also example for the environmental and economic sustainability. And also it includes the protecting global ecosystem now and the future. So that's all the example of the environmental economic sustainability. The second one is the reputation as a leader though example. As college and universities offer courses in environmental management, engineering, laws and regulation, and assessment and greening initiatives provide them opportunities to practice what they preach, and universities need to examine their own organization and implement of their own campuses what they and public expect their industries to do. Meaning to say, uh, as a leader, you should have an action to do, and performing these greening initiatives really have them as individual leaders or environmental leaders in the society, especially to those colleges and the universities. The third one is the economic benefits. Curriculum-based environmental audit program that reveals waste and inefficiency associated with campus activities. Meaning to say, this is a environmental program which is connected to the campuses or in the school. So as a student, we need to practice performing greening initiatives even though we're still students, so we can contribute to increasing the economic benefits. The part 1 is the real-life work experience for your students. Environmental audit and pollution prevention evaluation can be integrated into the curriculum, providing students hands-on investigation in the problem-solving experience that they can take with them when they more marketable. It also provides them with the kinds of broad thinking skills and allow them to succeed. And the fifth is improved quality of life in the campus. A green campus is a cleaner, safer, and healthier place to live and work. It is most important to improve campus by maintaining the cleanliness. Just for example, make a compost pit, recycle the materials, and make a garden inside the campus. In a simple way, we can help to prevent disease caused by waste and help to improve quality of life in the campuses. Ecological literacy is a form of transformative education that requires shift in three related areas. First, perception, seeing. Kung ano yung perception ng isang tao base sa nakikita sa ating kapaligiran. And the next is conception or knowing. Kaalaman naman ng isang tao patungkol sa pagpapaunlad o give importance of the environment o pagpapahalaga sa ating kapaligiran. And the last is action or doing. Dito nagsisimula ang lahat ng action, the way of seeing things. How to become eco-literate person? By having an education, taking actions, participating in the community, values, educate yourself, and continuous learning and development for becoming a fully eco-literate person becomes possible. In a simple way, we can save the Mother Earth and help the development of society. At may maiiwang aral tayo para sa mga susunod na henerasyon, maging isang responsableng tao tayo when it comes the environmental issues. At naniniwala ako na higit nating kailangan ang ating kalikasan para sa mga susunod na mga hakbangin sa buhay at sa mga susunod na henerasyon. Plant trees to save. Again, I am Marian Jane Banzale Marabella. Thank you for your willingness and attention to listen my discussion. Always remember that we are empowered to save the world.